wait, there's the stairs. Aha.
It might help us.
Well, I don't know about that. And we can go... Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Can we
It's a light.
go back to those?
It is.
Those look really interesting.
Well, maybe you can do something with them, but I don't know. So we can get to the balcony then, it seems. It is a place we can go. And there's the other balcony area. One is a little different. This one right here. So I can interact with this one and this one. Aha!
I can't quite reach.
Use your
I
wand.
can't quite reach.
Oh. We know about that at least. Something we know about. It's over here. Ah. Ooh. Move the node into upper left corner. In the upper left corner to the dancers. But it looks like...
Do we need to put them in that corner? On the... no. Oh, the left corner. Yeah, right there.
Oh, I didn't even notice. This is like a maze. Let me try it again. So, there's these walls here. I didn't even notice. So you have to go down. Okay. Just curious about how the turn system works.
That'd be my left, wouldn't it? You have to go... No, that's my right. That's... Is that the right corner? With the
Yes,
arrow?
up here is where we're
Okay.
turning. The thing is, we have to get around this guy. Which I cannot do there. Oh, the reset. It has a reset button. I didn't even notice. Went down. Boom. Did it.
Oh, good.
Look at what we got. So that shape is reminiscent of what we saw, right?
That's gonna be with that, that... Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, now we can use that.
Yes, we can.
Right there.
Okay. Maybe not. Well, it has a similar shape. It doesn't seem to be working.
It's not big enough.
I don't know. But we have it, it just doesn't seem to be interactable.
Not right now.
Yeah, maybe Nancy doesn't have any reason to do it. Just no real reason. Out of order. Cool. Thanks. We do have this thing still, which is a code we don't know.
Ooh.
I mean, should all be crowns, maybe? You know?
I wonder if I wonder if they have to be crown. I wonder if it has to go from highest to lowest.
No. That does 3. This one has to be the second to last.
It's supposed to be all diamonds or all crowns?
It's a good question. So, they're hats, they're not all crowns. So, let's get a crown on this one first. Is there a crown? No. There's no crown on this one.
But there's only a crown here and there.
Yeah, so there's definitely a code of some kind.
So I wonder if they're going to be all diamonds.
Because then you have this guy. Alright, is there a crown on this one? Yeah, there's a crown on this one. There's a crown on that one.
Nope, that's not a crown. That's a
Well, yeah, it's a jester hat, but there is no crown. So you have all of these. You have crown, jester hat, crown, and then this one doesn't have a hat. So I don't know what the code is supposed to be. There's definitely a code of some kind. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the combination is. But it's it should be really easy to get it if you know what the combination is.
Do you want to try all diamonds?
I don't know that there are all diamonds. I think we need a combination. We can give them a call, see if they have any hints for us. Maybe Ned's around this time.
Hi, you've reached
Nope.
Ned at Omega
Come on
Code.
around.
I'm not here to take your call
Dang
right now.
frat boy.
Try again later.
Does Bess have anything new for us? Any advice?
I would say forget. And just keep searching.
You never know.
Hello?
It's me again.
Hi, Nancy. I've got George here, too. Bess filled me in, Nancy. Any developments?
I'm just searching the theater, questioning suspects.
And?
Brady said Simone wants him to appear wholesomely smoldering to his public. What in the world do you think that means?
Well, wholesome makes me think of apple pie. And to smolder, according to my trusty dictionary, is to burn slowly from the inside, without flame. So, he's a sweetie pie on the outside, but too hot to touch. Oh. Did you have to bring this up with Bess here, Nancy?
It seems like the two things don't go together. One is safe, the other is dangerous.
Interesting. Maybe that's Brady's whole dilemma. He doesn't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy. Which is exactly why he can't be trusted.
I met Nicholas Falcone, the leader of Hadit. His organization is camped out in front of the theater, demonstrating against the demolition.
What's the deal with Hadit?
Nicholas says he's sworn to slay the dragon of corporate generica.
All in favor of men who slay dragons. Say aye. Honestly, Bess, what are we going to do with you? Nancy, what in the world is generica?
I think it's a term for what this country would be like if suddenly it all looked the same.
Oh, you mean if it became generic? like a bar of soap that's just called soap.
Right. Haddett believes that protecting historical buildings is key to preserving our national character.
That sounds noble.
Yeah, except he practically jumped for joy when I told him the kidnapper's motive is to save the theater.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you better keep an eye on him, Nancy.
Help! I'm a little stuck.
Sure, Nancy, but don't expect us to give you the answers on a silver platter.
We wouldn't want to spoil your fun.
Seeing as how you're a senior detective and all.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people.
This looks interesting, but it's not interactable because it's out of service. I have no idea what that is. We go down the aisles, see if there's anything interesting in the seats. Look at this pretty face. You interact with all of them, or just that one? I think it's just that one face.
I don't know what that's gonna do for us.
Absolutely nothing. Can't interact with this. Oh, getting stumped this early in the game. Like, there's not really much you can interact with. Just like, where do we go? What do we do to progress this? We have a magic wand, this coin thing. What can we interact with to progress? And you can go up here, where there's this stuff. And this missing one. Oh. I guess you can just reach for it and fall.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently we're not clicking around well enough. Because I did mention the projection room, I just don't know how to get to it. It's this way. This is the projection room right here.
Can we get in there?
Yeah.
Yes!
There we go. We're just walking around aimlessly. It's like, oh, you can get over here. I was thinking about the projection room, I just didn't know how to get to it. A vacuum tube. I don't know what that's going to be used for. It's a film projection slide.
Yep, that might be useful.
Hola. Not the best place for it, I would think.
Waiting.
It's how to use the projector. Alright. Getting a maintenance.
Oh, there's a key missing.
Yes, projector housing
There
key.
was a key here.
That's that. Scroll back through this to put it away. Because why not? No. Oh.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast. Watch out there, Nancy. That projector's crumbling like a prehistoric cookie.
Uh-huh.
You must be Nancy. The worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
I think he should have found us because we were not able to find this place.
I found the secret passageway all right, but no sign of Maya. I can't believe this is happening.
What about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Thanks, but I already tried that. Standard procedure says I'm on my own for the next 24 hours.
Standard procedure.
I mean, I understand the police can't go chasing after every kid who gets lost at the mall, but this is different.
But this theater's going to be torn down in 3 days. Did you tell them that?
They say it's unlikely that the kidnapper would keep her in the building.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
How can you be sure?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes, so I can't say 100%.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Sound testing. Yeah, I think I remember hearing you practicing your MC voice now that you mention it.
I reckon if the kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, they must be keeping Maya somewhere in the building.
To be fair, like, you could use a recording for the mic test. So it doesn't really give him an alibi at all.
Did I mention what the kidnapper said?
Oh, I think so. Or maybe Brady told me when I saw him in the hall. He seems eager to help.
Helpful suspects. What more could I ask for?
That's the spirit. Now, what's your plan of attack?
Time to start searching. Can you give me a map or some blueprints of this place?
Try calling county administration. The records division keeps that type of stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. Ask for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
J.J. Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950. His kids inherited it and decided that movie theaters were the wave of the future. Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
You've been a big help already.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Alright, he's got coffee up here next to a bunch of chemicals. That's safe. I think that's all we can do here for now. So you mentioned calling administration.
Yep.
So that's probably what I'll do. Number for administration.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, the Palladium number. My guess. I'll be right with you. Okay, it just calls this booth. Let's call the media. Why call them? I don't know. Oh wait, that's right. The 206 number, so it's not the same area code.
We're sorry. Your call
Whatever. I don't think there's a reason to call them.
You might get something.
But he said contacting administration. I don't know what administration he's talking about. A disc and a vacuum tube. We got 2 more items from there. I don't know what to do with those 2 items. Or maybe we can talk to other people now that we've spoken.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
On the flip side,
Again, can't interact with any of that stuff. Let's see if other people are willing to talk more. Like, is she finally not on the phone?
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
I don't think we should get the press into this before the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Very strange of you to say.
This theater is going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck. I was craving an all-beef frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Joseph says the building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it, just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy, I was on the phone, doing business. But if I'm ever hard-pressed for entertainment, I'm sure kidnapping would be a real hoot.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Alright, I don't know how helpful that was. Let's see if Bruce over here has anything to say.
Any news?
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Me? You think I kidnapped Maya and then breezed in here just 4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Okay, but where were you?
Well, I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
Because one thing, by the way, I noticed that this is, well, oh. Uh-oh.
What?
It's acting weird. This clock down here, it's at day 1, which tells us that this is multiple days. I don't like how it's doing that, so I'm just gonna save. Game has been saved. Anyway, see how it says day 1 at the bottom left?
Yep.
That means we're going to be here for a few days. But it means that things will change depending on what day it is, guaranteed. Anyway, I did take a sneak peek at the walkthrough just to see the next step, because Man alive, we could be here for a long time if I didn't.
Popcorn.
Yeah, we got to take a closer look at these seats, apparently.
Okay, what does it have to do with the popcorn?
Nothing. That was just, we just happened to see that when we didn't see it before. But there should be...
Well, we saw popcorn on the top, and it was all spilt, remember?
Yes. Anyway, this pink thing, I think that's what it is.
Oh.
Some gum.
Ick.
That's interesting.
This is weird to even think this. But you now have gum at the end of the baton is what it's called, I guess. It looks like a magic wand.
But why did she do that for?
Well, you remember we had that thing we couldn't reach. Now, I mean...
Oh, that's right.
I guess if the baton makes it reachable, I don't know why she couldn't just knock it off onto the ground instead of having to put disgusting gum on it. But, let's see if that works. Oopsie. Let's do that again. Alright, baton. There we go. It's got nasty gum on it, but you know. Now we can look over here. Why do we need this? I don't know. But anyway, we have it.
There?
No, we can't put it back. It fell off for some reason. It's an item we have. Why? I don't know. Alright, that was the only thing I did look up so we didn't have to walk around forever. Which is to do this baton gum thing. The only thing I got out of it. So I am back to not knowing anything or what to do. We did talk to everybody, I believe. But what was there? Is there anything interactable? A huge coin slot, by the way. Is that really a coin slot? What is that supposed to be? I'm back to not knowing anything or what to do. On a service machine.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
The detail is so intricate. You just don't see this kind of artistry in new theaters nowadays.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her the credit?
She was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with J.J., and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that, so I guess she just had to let it go.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her like that.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
Can't you get some justice now?
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
I think I know what you're going to ask.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
I don't know if we can ask anybody else about his, what was it, his grandmother? Was it?